I knew a man, his name was Bill. He had a wholesome diet. He didn't smoke or drink and lived a life serene and quiet. He didn't fret, he'd treat his troubles with the greatest levity, and thought that someday folks would ask about his great longevity. He'd jog and bike and split up wood and always went to church. He'd travel miles in his canoe, which he'd carved out of birch. He lived outdoors and breathed fresh air, portaging his canoe. He was buried with his paddle when he died at 32. How the heck am I still here? Healthy lives are just a source of mirth. I eat red meat and wash it down with beer. There ain't no justice on this earth. At school they held such wholesome views with which they would invest us. We swore to love our God and Queen and also love asbestos. And there we made cute ducks and pigs, we used it as our clay. A wholesome local product, we inhaled a sweet bouquet. And my dad used it to wrap the pipes, it was the perfect thing. At work it wafted gently from the air conditioning. Now there's folks who snort cocaine and glue, they rarely stay alive. But I have sniffed asbestos ever since the age of 5. How the heck am I still here? Healthy folk are just a source of mirth. I eat poutine with whiskey, wine, and beer. There ain't no justice on this earth. At 22 on motor scooters, friends and I were willing to ride about 800 miles just to see Bob Dylan. We didn't watch the road, we'd gab of music, sex, and sports. We'd never heard of helmets and sometimes rode in shorts. We'd sing and yell and sometimes tell a funny story which would make us laugh so hard that we would end up in a ditch. Ha ha! Sometimes we drank, drove like fools, and later in the night we found it more exciting if we rode without a light. How the heck am I still here? Healthy lives are just a source of mirth. My exercise is hoisting pints of beer. There ain't no justice on this earth. My father had a chainsaw. You hold, I'll cut, he'd say. My mother left the fish out, but would serve it anyway. Well, pitch and catch with hunting knives, a fine way to relax. And living near a railway, we would play upon the tracks. The car broke down, I walked 6 miles in shorts at -30. I often left the spot behind my ears extremely dirty. Some risks that I've engaged in would make your blood congeal, and other perils that I've faced I never can reveal. How the heck am I still here? It really isn't fair to all those folk who held the rules of health and safety dear and lived good lives, but nonetheless they croaked.